Good morning, everyone. Hope you all having a great Friday morning. I certainly am, and I am dressed to just be as comfortable as I can be. And right now, I'm gonna try to, since I have two phones, but the other phone is technically my work phone, I erased it completely, and what is this? Okay, install. Just realized that I want to stop by McDonald's, but if I'm recording, I can't really use the app, I can't record while using the McDonald's app on the phone, so why is this waiting for download? I have a missed call. Errands, okay. I have to remember that. Cancel this. Oh no, not DoorDash. McDonald's. Install. Why is it installing DoorDash instead of McDonald's? Ooh. Okay, gotta look where I'm going. I almost hit those things. Oh, drive-through open. Yes, we know. Anyway, I usually don't really care if I have the app or not, but in this instance, I do, because I have a free frappy, I don't know what they're called. Free frap that I'm supposed to be getting, but the only way to get it is to download it. Hey, Mr. Motorcycle guy. Why is it waiting for download? What time is it? It's 9:28. Okay, forget it. I am going to do what Miranda Priestley does. I'm gonna kill Frap, and I'm gonna pull up the Sedona shoot from October. As you can tell, I was watching The Devil Wears Prada last night. I don't know. I honestly have never, ever in my life been a fashion person. I don't really care about clothing. I used to, perhaps, when I was a teenager, or of course when I was a choir director at church. I had to definitely think about colors and matching, because the choir would have to match, on certain events and stuff like that. But nowadays, when I retired from being choir director in 2015, I kind of stopped. I mean, I still went to church and I still try to look nice, but I really didn't care about fashion. I didn't care if my tie was a Gucci tie, or it came from, the secondhand bin at the secondhand store. I don't care. As long as there was a nice color and it wasn't like a bright orange, I was fine with it. But now, I don't know, I guess I'm entering this new phase where I'm all of a sudden interested in fashion. And I think what got me hooked was, we were in quarantine, and I started I was just, going through, binge watching YouTube like everybody else was, and I found this channel called Hot La Mode. And if I'm not mistaken, Hot La Mode is in French, and it means like hot fashion. I don't know. La Mode to me is La Moda, which in Spanish means fashion. So I'm guessing in French it also means fashion. I don't know. Hot La Mode. Anyway, so I found this channel, Hot La Mode, and then this, I forget his name. He basically just kind of he very analytically, and just without any, being 100% himself, goes over all of the red carpet looks or whatever. And while some people are like, oh, that's beautiful, he's like, that is disgusting, that is ugly, that is vile. And it's kind of funny it's funny to see, and it's also like, you learn from this guy. And he was actually an intern for Zach Posen, Zach Posen makes beautiful dresses, and he was also a contestant. He was also a judge on Project Runway, and that's how I know who Zach Posen is. And then through this channel, I also found out that the Zach Posen house or his label had to close because they needed more. I guess in the long story short, he didn't really sell to the masses. It was more for celebrities, and that doesn't make you a lot of money. Yes, a celebrity will buy a $10,000 dress, but you need to be like Michael Kors, who sells to the masses and sells, everybody has a Michael Kors bag, But, so, anyway, that's sad about Zach Posen. I haven't, my 6-year-old Caleb looks like Zach Posen, and I've taken photos of him and I've put him next to Zach Posen's photos, and I tell him, this is what you're going to look like when you grow up, because you got the same smile, same curly hair, same nose. It's like, and he's like, yeah, that's me when I'm grown up. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be you. Anyway, I'm way off subject. So I started, watching this Hot Limo channel, and I really like how this guy can literally just by looking at something like a rack of clothing, he can name, oh, that's Gucci, oh, that's I don't know how to pronounce these, so please excuse me in advance. Oh, that's Gucci, that's some Gucci, that's Balenciaga, I don't know how, Balenciaga, I think it's called. It's a B, but I think you pronounce it like a V. Balenciaga. Oh, that's Louis Vuitton. Oh, that's this. Oh, it's like if I were to be at a how do I similarize this to myself? It's like if I were to be teaching a piano lesson, and a student played a chord on the piano, and I'd be like, oh, that's a C major, that's C minor, that's A minor 7th, that's a B flat, that's an F sharp, that's a C second inversion. I'd be able to do that just the way he names all these brands, just by looking at these clothes that from far away, I'm like, how can he tell what brand they are? And it's I don't know, it's, everybody has their how they work. Okay, dude, why are you crossing the street? Okay, anyway, so now that I'm watching this channel, and I thought about Prada, because he mentions Prada a bit, and I was like, oh wait, I have The Devil Wears Prada, and I was watching it, and I'm like, in the movie, what's his name? Nigel, he brings this Andy, the girl that got hired, he brings her these stiletto pumps to wear, and she's like, I don't think I need these, she's like, Miranda hired me, she knows what I look like. And then Nigel goes, yeah, but do you know what you look like? And in the end, she does have to end up putting them on, and by the end of the movie, she looks really pretty. Ooh, there's a fire truck coming this way, that's why you're okay. So I'm like starting to look more into, okay, what label am I wearing? And it's like, wow, when did this Luis arrive? And then the other day, I was honestly, seriously considering buying some high top Gucci. Were they Gucci? Yeah, it was a Gucci high top sneaker, like my All Stars that I'm wearing right now. And they had like the green and red stripe, and then they were like, it had this weird material over the sneaker where they like, I don't know how you say this, they branded it with the G, with the mirroring G, so that it showed the logo. But then I got kind of suspicious because I was like, okay, this guy's selling them for $180 here in Modesto, and he had a bunch of different collections. He had Louis, he had Balenciaga, he had Dolce & Gabbana shoes, and for every pair was $180. He had different sizes for them. And then I was just looking, okay, is there another truck? Okay, here comes the ambulance. Oh, you turned your ambulance thing off. Okay. Guess it wasn't an emergency after all. So he had them all for $180, and he didn't have like specific sizes. He just had like an 8 for this, a 9 for that, a 10 for that. And I was like, so I went online and I was looking through the websites, and you know, I saw some similar shoes. I was trying to find that exact same shoe to see if it was real. Because, I mean, the guy is like showing, oh my gosh, nobody's at work. Oh, wait, is that my boss's? Yeah. Well, somebody has to be at work. I'm always early, but since they reopened the store, they now get here really early. Can't believe I'm actually... Oh, there's my boss's car. She is in the car. I don't know who she's waiting for, but anyway. Long story short, I'm into fashion. And I have a long way to go because I do have a crocodile bag, and I feel bad for the crocodile, believe me, I do. I do have a crocodile bag, and I was like, I bought myself another. That was like the one bag I had, and then I bought myself another black bag that I have, and then now I have this like. It's like not fair. Guys can't use certain bags that only are supposed to be for women. So I'm like, you know, I don't. I got this other bag, and you know, and today I'm wearing all black, and I was like, okay, I need a pop of color, so I put on my high top green, neon green All Stars. That's my pop of color, and then I have vertical stripes, which I know I shouldn't use. I should use horizontal stripes. But oh well, I was in a hurry to get here. Why is my boss? She's not even parked next to me. She's parked like away from me, and her car is on. She's in the car, but she's not like moving or anything. What's up with that? Okay, it's a Friday. I don't know, but what I do know is that if they ask me, I'm gonna be like, nope, sorry, I'm not available this weekend. I mean, if they want me to come in for an hour, okay, maybe I will come in for an hour or two, but that's it. You know, I do need some time off. And okay, well, my boss is not moving. I don't know what she's doing all the way over there though, but anyway. Okay, enough for the chat. Oh my gosh, I wasn't able to stop at McDonald's and use that coupon I wanted to use, but oh well. I guess I'll be ordering Starbucks again. You never know, they might cancel my order and I get another $10 credit tomorrow. Who knows? Okay, talk to y'all later. Ciao.